Alright. Let's see you running here.
In 10.
Sharpening stone, muddy terrain, and lightning reflexes. Presumably
5,
for the dodge.
4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Let's see how Perseus starts in. He does just get knocked back by Mono in lightning. Switches the fire attunement. Let's see how much damage he can do. But Perseus just fears him away. Doing about equal damage to each other, but Perseus taking a majority of it. Dr. Mono switches the water attunement to heal any bit of damage that Perseus did and try to get some chills down on Perseus, but it doesn't really work as he has no conditions on him right now. Perseus just trying to find any little bit of damage he can do to Mono right now. He's not doing a whole lot at a time, but he's doing it in spurts, and he's actually bringing him down to about half health, but Mono's going to switch back to water attunement and get some of that back, trying to create some distance between Perseus and himself to heal. Meanwhile, he does end up getting a stun, and Perseus is paying a lot of damage right now, but he does have his heal that he is going to use.
Very dynamic.
Yeah, it's a very interesting fight. I've never seen something quite like this, but Perseus is going to try to do as much damage as possible without switching so far. Mono trying to get his lightning whip on Perseus. It isn't as effective as Serene was, and Perseus just knocking Dr. Mono down health. Peg, where did he go? He dodge rolled. So both trying to reset the fight. Both agreeing that they need a little bit more health before they're going to attack each other. And it looks like Dr. Mono is ready, and he brings out his lightning whip just to switch to attunements. He is in Earth right now. He tries to get his Earth 5 off, but he doesn't end up doing it. He ends up paying a little bit of damage from Perseus, who's able to bring him down to about 20% health right now, and have 6 stacks of bleed on him, plus chills. It's going to look really bad for Dr. Mono in a second, and he's got such a sliver of health left, and he ends up going down. You got to think that that spider did a lot more than his master did in that fight, it looked like to me. Able to put those poisons in from a distance without being attacked. So that's 1-0 in favor of Perseus.
You know, one thing, just noticing that fight, it was like a battle of familiars. We had the Glyph Elemental, and then we had the Spider Pet. And
yeah, he was able to. He switched out his pets very effectively, and it was very much a. I think the pets set it in Perseus' favor towards the end there. That Dr. Mono didn't really seem to focus him down as much as he was trying to just catch Perseus off. And it did not work.
Sounds like Mono's going to make a slight change to his build. We'll see what happens.
We will see. While I edit the text so it's not ginormous and in the way. Okay.
All right, both contestants are good. It's 7:10:50 right now. We're going to start in 20 seconds.
All right. 20 seconds startup. We started up on Perseus last round, so we'll switch it up to be on Dr. Mono this time. Wrapping that ADV tag, formerly an end tag.
5,
That's how he begins the quick
3,
engage.
2, 1. Good luck.
Alright, so he's vying to go in with his Ride the Lightning quickly, trying to do as much burst damage while Perseus is down on the ground. He doesn't end up doing quite that much, but he does get his interrupt off. Just switches the water to him and try to get any chills off as possible on Perseus, trying to do as much damage right now. But he just changes it right to lightning, trying to get his stuns off, trying to get Ride the Lightning off, but he doesn't end up doing it. Trying to keep Perseus in that field of fire right now, but Perseus backs off, only to re-engage right through it. See, he switches the Earth Entombment, trying to get Perseus down, and he does end up bringing him. Perseus is just going to stand there. He just stands in his field, brings him down 50% health, but he takes a lot of damage in return. This might be bad for Dr. Mono. It doesn't look like he can move at that end, and that's a quick 2-0 for Perseus. So what happened there, kind of the mid there? It looks like Dr. Mono had kind of a good opening. He just couldn't finish.
Yeah, it might have been a slight waving of the white flag, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's alright. Well,
all right, I'm going to grab our next guys.
Everybody tries, at least. So that's a 2-0 for Perseus and Dr. Mono. I'm going to quickly take a look at what's happening over at the other combat. It looks like Our man from God tier has beat Luna Ardente. At least in one of their matchups. Do you have any idea of who's up next?
We're gonna do Bosch and Barely Straight.
Ooh, Bosch and Barely Straight. Boop. Do we have any idea what Bosch is going to be running on? I presume it's going to be his Guardian. That is what my source has told me. He will be running on his Guardian.
Yeah, I believe so. But we might have Bosch's AFK, it appears. So
who's he going to blame it on this time?
I know, right?
Okay.
Hashtag Mod and Jessica. I poked him. We'll give him a few seconds here.
All right. Meanwhile, let's take a look at what the chat is saying currently. And they're currently making fun of our latest contestant. That's great. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Alright, all the streamers, people watching the stream, click the bracket for a link to the live bracket, rules for rules in case you're wondering. Later on, when we get to the final 8, we'll be doing gambling. You can read up on those and we'll explain the gambling later, but basically you can place a 5 gold ticket on the final victor, and it'll be record kept via spreadsheet, and you can also look at the spreadsheet, record sheet to see who is betting for who. The way it works for final victor is all the people that have selected on that person, for example, let's say Serain makes it all the way, anyone who called Serain a ticket, all the tickets that were Serain, they'd be divided up on the final prize, and then it would be redistributed to the people that pick Serain. As well as 10% goes to the FA community war chest. We are waiting on Bosch. I'll give him another 2 minutes.
All right. And so who is Bosch playing up against? Barely Straight?
Yeah, he's fighting Bear. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Bear, were you able to get in the server?
Wait. No, I don't see Bear in here.
He says he is. He must be in the Alpha Luma Mux, or he's spectating, one of the two.
Adelphia.
Yeah, he's spectating.
Okay. Where are you guys even getting these ideas?
I would like to thank everyone who is spamming my email for all the new followers. I think we got close to 30 new followers already. So
oh,
please
shit.
continue to spam my email.
We got people commenting on my selection of beer as well as what I'm wearing.
Oh boy.
And a big topic of interest, I think, that has gone unmentioned right now is that you have the longest neck NA.
Oh, well,
I think that's what's going on right now.
It might, I accept that. The big problem, I'll show everyone the shirt. The big problem is that I have, fucking 5 monitors. No, I got 3 monitors right now, and I'm looking up to my monitor that's above me. So my game is portrayed on the big monitor, and then all the spreadsheet is happening above, and I got to poke around and change spreadsheets. So yes, it may look like I have a large neck. I'm sorry for that.
I think there's even a craze that's sweeping the chat right now. It's hashtag the neck.
Wow.
I think if we could make that a thing, that'd be great. And I'm being corrected.
Be the first gold giveaway. Who knows?
I'm being corrected on how to spell a guy who made a pun for a name. So
Gotcha.
let me edit that real quick.
Well, it appears as if
like Bosch is not going to show up. So
it appears as if Bosch is going to lose. Serain is still saying that my volume is still low, Gregor.
You're on the max volume you can be on, bud.
GG, and I don't think I'm talking any different than normally, so sorry for that, guys. Because this is normally how my mic is, so if you guys are in TeamSpeak with me, I am not talking any different.
Oh man, this is the greatest image I've ever seen. Hold on. Hold on. This is good shit right here. No, where is it? Right there, boys. Right there. Set that as your profile picture, your
Alright, so
AIM response, whatever kids are doing these days.
We are done waiting for Bosch. He's done. Congratulations, Bear. I'm going to kick Bosch since he's AFK in our lobby as well. Bear, if you would like to please go ahead and then leave the server so more people can get in.
Come on, guys, don't be mean. Alright, so do we have who's up next on the...
Yeah, I'm going to change the bracket real quick.
Alright.
Bosch is gone.
Bosch is...
He's
Bosch,
AFK.
rip.
We've waited 5 minutes. Yep.
Rip Bosch.
Who just won with you? Rels? Yeah.
Don't tell me how to drink, alright?
You can take Amon and Taka. I'll do Bacon and Reg. Alright, I'm gonna go get them real quick.
Alright. Yep, unfortunately, guys, we had to do a disqualification because Bosch has not shown up. He is AFK. We usually give him about 5 minutes after it's supposed to start, and he hasn't shown up, so... Tough break for our journalist in the making. There we go. Don't make me... Makes me look like a douche to drink. That's not good. So once again, guys, apologize for the slight delay. We're working on bracket stuff right now because we did have a forfeit. So we're working on getting the contestants right now. This is what it looks like at the moment. Let's see if I can zoom out. I can't right now. That's stupid. There it goes. So it looks like up next, it's going to be Baconmon versus Ragnarok Lightning. And then Blaze versus Tyrion. And Crushy Educates versus Pendragon. So that's what we got coming up ahead. Right now. Should be any second now. Just waiting on Higgins. God, I gotta turn that off. Shut up, Coachy. Where do we do that? Settings. Automatically. There. Now you guys can't troll me. See how that works? Alright, looks like we got some people coming into the... Looks like we have our next matchup. Higgins, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Just a reminder, guys, if you don't follow the gamble, I would suggest that you guys don't even send me bets yet because we're not down to the quarterfinals. But once the quarterfinals set in, please follow the exact template or I'm just going to return it to you. Thank you.
Higgins unleashing that bureaucrat inside of him. Looks like we're going to have a Mesmer v. Eliabel here. Looks like it's going to be a straight up DD Ellie again, who's rocking the Armor of Earth, the Lightning Flash, and the Arcane Shield. A little bit different than what Serene runs, and he's running that Glyph of Elemental versus our Mesmer here, Ragnarok Lightning, rocking the ADV tag, running Decoy,
15 seconds.
Mirror Images, and Blink, as well as Mass Invis, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, let me turn off the overlay for you guys, too.
In 5, 4,
so you guys don't
3,
see that.
2, 1, good luck.
Well, he's going to start early with his clones right there, and he's going to ride the lightning right in, switches the water attunement, try to get any chills he can. Looks like Ragnarok's taking a lot of damage right now just from those chills and the fire damage. See if you